What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Path of Exile video. Today we want to talk about the importance of an item filter. Now, once you get to the end game in Path of Exile, you're going to be finding a ton of items, and the best way to keep yourself organized and prioritizing items that are worth your time is to get an item filter. Okay, so in order to install a item filter in Path of Exile, what you're going to first need to do is open up a Google browser or, whatever you want to use for your internet browsing, and go to filterblade.xyz. Now, what you're going to have to do is sign in and authenticate it to your Path of Exile account. It's very simple. It's just a quick authorization, and then you'll be good to go. Now, once you've made it to here, you're going to go to My Filters and create a new filter. And then after you do that, you can go to Overview. And this is already the pretty basic first setup for an item filter. And we would actually suggest using this one until you get a little bit more familiar and also a little bit further in the game. So semi-strict is going to still show you things that are good for chaos recipes, which is obviously a very important currency in Path of Exile. And it's going to start filtering out just items that will help you in your first early mapping tiers. So an item filter changes the looks of drops. It also adds sounds to items of value. And the really nice thing about this is because there's so many different icons for these items, they all show up on your map and your mini map. So if you like to clear a full map first, you can go back and find the items of value pretty easily because they're going to show up, which is super, super convenient. So this kind of just shows you how, map fragments look, or what sometimes these items are incredibly valuable or very cheap, not worth anything. But you can also go through after this and customize everything to be your particular style, look, and everything else. And just before we go on to simulate, I just want to go back here and say, in this section, you can actually change the color and the look of the item filter drops. So if, say, for instance, you wanted more red and orange hues instead of just your normal basic classic never sync filter appearance, you can go and click on Val. And then if you go and hit simulate, it's going to show you, I think it's simulate, or it might be, it's overview. So then this is showing you how they would look instead. So if you want to see how something would look and how different the items will show, you can just click on a different version like Elder, and it'll show you kind of what everything is going to look like when it drops. Now, we typically just keep it on the normal, but really there's no right or wrong. Like, you can use whatever you think looks good and whatever, is aesthetically pleasing to you. So now that we've covered that, you can customize if you want, but we just keep everything how it is usually set. Simulate shows you kind of how things would work and whatever else. And here is styling. So this is, once again, you can change border colors, background colors, all of this kind of stuff if you want to get into the very particular things. And last but not least, you have an advanced thing where I've actually never had to use this, but all you're going to end up doing, guys, is go to save and export. So you're going to name this something. So we have, for instance, FFG filter number 1, and you're going to hit download or sync or download, and you're going to end up with a file. Now, once you have a file, all you're going to have to do is open up Path of Exile, and I'm going to show you that right now where you go for that. So if you open up your Path of Exile, and what you're going to do next is hit Options and go to Game. And now you're going to see item filter here. So now what you're going to have to do is, this for you would probably be set to none. But what you're going to want to do is click the open filter, and it's going to open the path to where you're going to want to put that file that you downloaded. So you'll end up with a file in your downloads or wherever you save things after you download them. copy and paste that file or cut and paste into this folder that opens from this. So once you do that, you'll have it like this, FFG filter, whatever, or whatever you named yours. And you'll be able to turn it on like this and hit save, and you'll be good to go. It's really that simple. And now as you map or just play Path of Exile in general, it's going to show you exactly how you set your loot filter to look and what items to prioritize. And we really hope that this helps you guys kind of focus on the items that are worth your time and stop spending so much time identifying really low level rares or items that are most likely not going to help your character get better. So we hope that this quick guide on setting up an item filter for Path of Exile really helps you guys kind of get back to just mapping and finding items of value. If this video did help you at all, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be doing a ton of Path of Exile videos over the next little while, so if you want to see more of those, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.